Why is the animus so difficult to identify? Carl Jung's concept of the animus and anima are central to his theories of the unconscious mind and the development of the individual psyche. The animus represents the unconscious masculine side in women, while the anima represents the unconscious feminine side in man. The difficulty women have in discerning their animus, as described by Jung, is intricately linked to their natural orientation toward eros rather than logos. In Jungian psychology, eros and logos symbolize different ways of relating to the world. Eros, associated with relationship, connectedness, and emotional intelligence, is traditionally linked to the feminine principle. Logos, associated with logic, reason, and abstract thinking, is traditionally linked to the masculine principle. Because the animus embodies qualities of logos, it represents rationality, assertiveness, and critical judgment within women. The challenge for women in discerning their animus arises from its deeply unconscious operation. The animus resides in the unconscious mind, meaning it influences thoughts, behaviors, and perceptions without a woman's conscious awareness. This unconscious nature makes the animus elusive and difficult to detect, as it often operates beneath the level of conscious thought, shaping attitudes and decisions in ways that may not be immediately obvious. Women are naturally more attuned to eros, which involves emotion and relationship-based interactions. This predisposition towards eros means that women typically engage with the world through feelings, intuition, and a focus on relationships. Eros emphasizes empathy, connection, and nurturing, which are central to how women traditionally understand and navigate their experiences. The animus, on the other hand, embodies qualities associated with logos such as rationality, logic, and abstract thinking. These qualities represent a different mode of relating to the world, one that is more analytical, detached, and because women are more accustomed to operating within the realm of eros, the qualities of the animus may feel foreign or less accessible. This difference in modes of operation can create a blind spot, making it challenging for women to recognize and integrate the animus within themselves. The animus's influence is often subtle and indirect, further complicating its discernment. It might manifest in a woman's internal dialogues, critical judgments, or sudden bursts of assertiveness that seem out of character. These manifestations can be sporadic and inconsistent, making it hard to identify a clear pattern. Additionally, because the animus represents an aspect of the psyche that is not the primary mode of relating to the world for women, its presence might be overlooked or misunderstood. In other words, it is precisely because the logos principle needed for discernment and dissection is naturally relegated to the unconscious in women that it cannot directly be used to dissect itself. This contrasts with men, whose primary function is the logos principle, allowing them to discern their internal anima more readily. Women may also project their animus onto men or external situations, seeing these qualities outside themselves rather than within. This projection can make it even harder to recognize the animus as part of their own psyche. Additionally, societal norms and expectations around gender roles can create resistance to acknowledging and integrating these aspects. The difficulty in discerning the animus lies in its unconscious nature and the natural predisposition toward eros, necessitating a conscious effort to balance and integrate these inner aspects. To integrate the animus, women need to cultivate a conscious awareness of these masculine qualities within themselves. This process begins with self-reflection, where women deliberately examine their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors to identify the presence of the animus. By setting aside regular time for introspection, women can analyze their internal states, documenting daily experiences in a journal. During this self-reflection, they should pay special attention to moments when their reactions or behaviors deviate from their usual eros-driven approach, asking questions like, "When did I last feel particularly assertive or decisive?" Or, What situations trigger a more logical and critical response in me can help uncover the influence of the animus. Through journaling and introspection, women can start to recognize patterns in their behavior that align with animus characteristics. For example, if a normally accommodating woman finds herself firmly setting boundaries or taking a strong stand in a meeting, this could indicate her animus at work. Moments when she critically evaluates a situation with a logical critique rather than an emotional response might also point to the animus. Similarly, situations where she steps back from her usual emotional engagement to view a problem with detachment and rationality can be noted as animus-driven. Women can further explore the contexts that bring out these animus traits. For instance, they might notice that their animus is more active in professional settings, where strategic thinking and assertiveness are often required. They may find that during crucial decision-making moments, they naturally shift to a more logical and detached mode of thinking. In resolving conflicts, they might recognize a tendency to move from an emotional reaction to a more analytical approach. Understanding these triggers and contexts helps in identifying when and how the animus manifests. Once aware of these animus traits, women can work on balancing them with their natural eros qualities, developing an inner dialogue that consciously engages both eros, empathy and relationship focus, and logos, logic and analysis, is crucial. Before making a decision, they might deliberately weigh emotional implications alongside logical outcomes. Actively practicing assertiveness in safe, controlled environments such as role-playing scenarios or assertiveness training can help women become more comfortable with this animus trait. Additionally, engaging in activities that require critical thinking, such as puzzles, strategy games, or courses in logic and reasoning, can strengthen logos qualities. Dreams play a significant role in identifying and understanding the animus within Jungian psychology. Since the animus resides in the unconscious, dreams provide a direct channel for its expression and can reveal its presence through symbols, figures, and narratives. The animus often appears in dreams as male figures or symbols associated with masculinity. These figures can be strangers, well-known personalities, or even mythological heroes. They might embody qualities such as authority, logic, assertiveness, or wisdom. For instance, a woman might dream of a wise old man guiding her through a difficult situation, representing the animus's guidance. Dreams can depict internal conflicts involving the animus. These conflicts might show a struggle between the dreamer's usual eros-oriented behaviors and the emerging logos qualities of the animus. For example, a woman might dream of a confrontation with a stern male figure, symbolizing her struggle to integrate assertiveness and critical thinking into her personality. Analyzing how these conflicts are resolved in dreams can provide insights into the integration process. The animus can also deliver messages or insights through dreams. These might come in the form of direct communication from male figures in the dream, offering advice, solutions, or new perspectives. For example, a woman might dream of a male teacher who provides clear, logical solutions to problems she faces in her waking life, highlighting the animus's role in fostering rational thinking and problem-solving. Dreams often reflect repetitive patterns that can be traced back to the influence of the animus. These patterns might include recurring themes of decision-making, assertiveness, or critical judgment. By keeping a dream journal and noting these recurring themes, women can identify how the animus influences their behavior and attitudes over time. Dreams can reveal how the animus is projected onto external male figures in waking life. For instance, if a woman dreams of a male colleague in a dominating role, it might indicate her projection of animus qualities onto this person. Recognizing these projections in dreams can help her reclaim these qualities as part of her own psyche, aiding in the integration process. The animus often appears through archetypal imagery that carries universal themes and symbols. Archetypes like the hero, the wise old man, or the warrior in dreams can point to the presence and qualities of the animus. Engaging with these archetypes in dreams helps women understand the deeper layers of their unconscious masculine side. To effectively use dreams in identifying the animus, women can adopt practices such as keeping a dream journal to record and reflect on dream content, analyzing dreams with the help of a therapist, or using Jungian techniques, and learning about common symbols and archetypes associated with the animus. Ultimately, this integration fosters a sense of wholeness and self-acceptance. Women become more resilient and adaptable, capable of drawing on both their emotional and rational strengths. They can engage with the world more authentically, making choices that reflect their true selves, rather than being limited by unconscious biases. This holistic development not only benefits individual women, but also contributes to a more balanced and harmonious society where diverse perspectives and strengths are recognized and valued. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can help me spread more awareness in the elucidation of analytical psychology and Carl Jung's work. I also developed an application available on the App Store that delves deeper into Carl Jung's analytical psychology. I also developed a website where you can reach out to me and have your psychology and dream analyzed in accordance with Jungian psychology at dreamanalytica.com.